To manifest wealth, I put into action the required wisdom. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, I'm always talking about following the breadcrumbs to wealth. And the reason I'm always doing that is because you have to be able to spot things before they become bigger than life. People who spotted Bitcoin, they spotted it long ago, back when it was very, very low, and they kept following those breadcrumbs. They kept looking at the things that the rest of the world was missing. People who got into any asset, whether it was seeing a vacant house or a house that was all ran down, and looking at it and saying, I see the potential in this. I see that it is on sale. I'm going to buy this house. I'm going to renovate it. And then I am going to double, triple, or quadruple my money. That's how you grow wealth. That's how you level up. Guys, we have a great opportunity here in XRP and just the crypto market in general. What I want to talk about is Ripple's president, Monica Long. She just basically dropped a breadcrumb that a lot of people are going to gloss over. They're going to look over it and they're going to say, okay, so what? We're getting the ETF. Or so what? She says we're getting the ETF. Guys, you're hearing it straight from the mouths of those that matter. And she spoke on Ripple's stablecoin. She dropped a few gems there. You have to be able to look at these little gems and say, okay, I need to make my chess move before everyone else do. Guys, I'm going to let you hear this straight from her mouth. We're going to discuss it, and I'm going to tell you what's really going on and why now is a great opportunity to grab up your breadcrumbs and make some of that money. Guys, this is your first time here. Welcome to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that positive place where me, Mr. Foresight, I just make crypto a little bit easier for those who are new to the game to understand. And for those who may be in it already and you're a little bit jaded by all the information, no. We're going to look at what matters. We're going to get all the fluff out the way, and we're going to see whether something is a opportunity or something you just too hard to understand, because we understand here at Grow Rich, Grow Happy that those things that are just increasingly hard to understand, they take longer to grow. And while there may be a gem in it, we're looking for those gems that are ready to strike here in the near future. Guys, smash that like button. That's the only thing I ask. And fly over there to growrichgrowhappy.com. Drop your email address for the newsletter that'll be coming sometime this year, and get my free thinkers investment guide just for you. And there's some other freebies over there as well. So check that out, guys. And we're going to jump over here and we're going to check this out. All right, guys, check this out. This is the article, by the way. XRP ETF inching closer to reality under favorable U.S. regulations. Guys, here in the Grow Rich, Grow Happy community, I've been keeping you up on this. I was calling all of this before it even happened, guys. I seen where these breadcrumbs was taking us, and this ain't new to us. We knew it was coming, but let's hear it straight from her. All right, check this out, guys. Let me turn this up a little bit for you. Check this out.
Now, this is available on Bitso, MoonPay, CoinMina, additional listings coming on Bullish, Mercado Bitcoin, and others. What about a huge platform like Coinbase and others, for example? When does that happen? We are continuing to expand distribution and availability of Ripple dollars on other exchanges. So I think you can expect to see more availability, more announcements coming soon. How soon? Imminently.
Well, we'll look out for that. What about in terms of adoption? How big do you expect this to get in the next year realistically? I mean, do you have a baseline kind of projection on how big it could get based on the adoption you're talking about with clients? Do you think large institutions are using this? Who's using it?
So, I mean, if we look at the crypto landscape overall, I mean, it has certainly been, the market's been growing in the past couple quarters. And, we think that this year is going to be a big year for crypto overall. And so demand for stable coins, we think will grow along with that. As you mentioned, I mean, it's really the way to on-ramp and off-ramp. It's also used as a key asset in trading. So we think that the market's going to grow tremendously over the course of the next year. Our demand from within our client base, our business doubled within payments last year. And so we see a really strong growth trajectory for our payment solution. And with that, Ripple US dollar will have a premium role.
Monica, what about other asset types? You've seen a lot of interest when it comes to ETFs tied to cryptocurrencies. A lot of questions around whether you could see an ETF tied to spot XRP. What kind of discussions are you having with people about this? Do you think we'll see one soon?
I think we will see one very soon. I think that we will see more, various crypto spot ETFs this year coming out of the U.S. And I think XRP is likely to be next in line after Bitcoin and ETH. There's already been a number of different companies like Canary and others who have filed. And so we think, especially with the administration change, and the approvals of those filings will accelerate.
Guys, you heard it right there. You heard it right there. Here, let me go back over here. Okay, guys. So you heard it right there. Dude, that is great news. That is great news because we knew it was coming. Being that we knew an ETF was coming, plus a lot of other things, the SEC case is close to being over with. We knew all of this was playing straight into mainstream adoption for not only crypto, but for XRP. It's cross-border payments. Everything is just building up to be a fantastic year. Now, having an ETF legitimizes not only the crypto market as being here, but the particular asset that they turn into an ETF. It grants a lot of investors that I always talk about that don't understand crypto or how to invest in it. However, they do want to have a piece of the crypto market. Having an ETF just ensures that they can invest that way and don't have to have the rigmarole of going out, getting a Coinbase asset, crypto.com account. Going out, getting one of those particular accounts and then figuring out how to load that account and then buy crypto. I believe that this is just the beginning. Here's the other breadcrumb. I believe this is just the beginning. And what you're going to see with a lot of these platforms, it's going to be even easier for the mainstream, the moms and the pops and the regular everyday people who don't really get in the crypto trenches like us. It's going to enable them to buy a lot easier on these platforms, on these major platforms. I think that is going to be the really big one right there. Once it becomes so easy that they can just jump on and buy. That's why I thought it was great for Robinhood to have crypto, because they make it easier for the everyday stock investors and people to dibble in crypto and not have to worry about getting a wallet, a cold storage wallet, or things of that nature. But you guys already know how I feel about that. I always feel like even if you have an ETF, I still think holding the asset itself, if you want to hold some ETFs, that's fine too. But I think holding the actual crypto is the real gold. It's like, I liken it to investing in gold companies on the stock exchange versus holding the actual gold bullion in your safe or something like that. It's a big difference. So what I see is going to, having an XRP ETF is going to increase the confidence that people already have in XRP. I swear I can't go anywhere without seeing something on XRP. It's everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, everywhere you go, there's some type of commercial or something going on about XRP. Now, I believe that sets up, it has already set up the stage for XRP to be an ETF. all of that confidence, the big money up there, Security Exchange Commission and all of them, by approving it, XRP ETF, it's going to give that confidence back to people. And even the people who say, well, wasn't they in trouble? Wasn't they being accused of being a security? Wasn't they being accused of all these different things? Well, if they become a ETF like they're going to be, that makes people say, oh, well, they must have got that worked out. Or, man, I wish I would have gotten in a lot sooner. Now, for those of you who still haven't gotten in yet, at the price that it is today, I think that is just like a small fraction of what it's going to become in the years to come. So you have to strike early. This is like I said, following those breadcrumbs to wealth. They're lining it up right in front of you. You just got to know what to look at. Now, another thing that the ETF is going to do, it's going to cause these big institutional investors like hedge funds and stuff to offer these projects and hold a lot of it. It's going to increase the consumer confidence in XRP. What I really, really, really love about it, though, what I really love is that now, if it's next in line, you only have 3. What does that tell you? These are the 3 that's been chosen. Then whatever comes after that is going to come. But pretty soon, when these ETFs start to drop, it's going to be no secret to people. They're going to be like, oh, okay, we got another ETF dropping. So a lot of people are going to the mainstream media, not mainstream media, but these mainstream people out here, these regular investors, they're going to be looking at it, these consumers, and they're going to say, let me go on and grab some of these, grab this Bitcoin ETF. Let me grab this Ethereum ETF. And you guys see how much money piled into those 2 ETFs. So I think the type of money that's going to pile into an XRP ETF is going to blow those out the water. I'm saying it here. I think that it has a big enough following. So many people want it to do well that it's already been set. And let's just not forget, come on now, guys, unless you live under a rock, you see that Brad Garlinghouse had dinner with Trump. I believe it was last night. That's a breadcrumb. I even posted it on my Instagram. Make sure you follow the Instagram down below too. And I said on there, I said Brad Garlinghouse making major chess moves. That's a chess move. What do you think they talked about over dinner? Do you think they talked about Bitcoin? Do you think they talked about Ethereum? Hell no. They talked about Ripple. They talked about that stable coin. They talked about XRP. Guys, do not miss these breadcrumbs. They're dropping them. Take advantage. Till next one. It's your boy. I'm out.